See you later, Gina. I have to pick up LaShawn from cheerleader practice.
Before you go, I believe you have another delivery.
Hello again, Miss Brown. This is getting to be a daily routine.
There's nothing routine about showing affection for the one you love, and my husband loves me.
And he truly shows it. I hope I can be as romantic as your husband is one day.
Maybe.
Well, see you later. Or maybe tomorrow.
Bye. Girl, this is great.
Are you sure your husband isn't in the doghouse?
Gina, my husband Kevin and the word dog should never be used in the same sentence.
What did he do? Girl, what did you do? What happened?
Girl, listen, about a week ago, we sat down and just talked for 4 hours about our relationship. Well, I talked for about an hour, but Kevin talked for 3 hours. Keeping our marriage together is very important to us. You know, when we made our vows before God, we knew marriage would come with its ups and downs, but Gina, our faith in God has really helped renew our relationship. We finally opened up and shared our feelings, and this has been the best thing that's ever happened to us. DH Designs. Oh, hey, baby. Oh, you're such a sweetie. Okay, I'm on my way. I love you, too.
What was that all about?
He's already picked up LaShawn from cheerleader practice, and now he's at home cooking dinner.
It's only 5 o'clock. Isn't this the same workaholic you used to complain about?
Girl, yes. And Kevin does a great job, but ever since we talked, instead of pursuing a promotion, he decided to pursue me. See ya.
I wish I had a man like that.
Fusion is hydrogen atoms colliding with each other, creating intense heat and energy. That's how man built the hydrogen bomb. Now you tell me, what else is based on this theory? Hydrogen atoms creating intense heat and energy.
The sun.
Yes.
It's a big ball of hydrogen gases, giving off enough heat and energy to warm the earth and provide solar power. Hey, man.
Hey, baby. What are you guys doing?
Daddy is helping me study for my physics test.
LaShawn, are you sure you're not in over your head taking physics in the 9th grade?
It's really simple once you see how everything works. And besides, Daddy is a great tutor. I already ate, so I'm going to get started on my calculus homework.
Okay, baby, but don't stay up too late studying. So, how was your day?
It was great. I received a $3,000 bonus today.
What? Really? Did you close on some new accounts?
No, I won the first annual Family Man of the Year Awards. It's a new incentive to encourage employees to leave work on time and not to carry any work home so that they can build strong, happy families.
That's my baby. Working hard at work and hard at home.
And how was your day?
It was all right, but now it's wonderful. I got your flowers today.
Flowers? I didn't send you any flowers today. Must be that secret admirer again.
Secret admirer, huh?
Yeah. Someone who looks at you and just imagine what it would be like to hold you in his arms, to feel your gentle touch, to kiss your perfect lips, and to fulfill all your needs.
What about your needs?
My needs, my only needs is to be able to show you how much I love and appreciate you, and to hold you in my arms.
Hey, Kevin. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Just save some of that work for tomorrow, get home to your family.
I'm still here because of my family. Nothing is too good for them. And if it means putting in that extra effort to advance my career, then that's what I'm going to do. Besides, you know what the good book says. If a man would not work, a man would not eat.
And you must love eating microwave food and sleeping on the couch.
My wife always has a hot meal waiting for me when I get home. And food is the only thing that's hot. She respects what I do and understands that I'm providing a better lifestyle for her and LaShawn. She can't help but appreciate a man like that.
You mean she doesn't mind doing all the work around the house while you're here at work?
Well, Tony, the key is submission. Because I love her, she submits to me. I do help out around the house, and of course keep the yard in good shape. But we sat down and had a long, long talk about a week ago during halftime of Monday Night Football. And everything has been perfect ever since. Hello? Hey, baby. Sure, you can go ahead and put that dinner on. I'll be home in about 20 minutes. Oh, really? We've never tried that before. I'll be home in about 10 minutes. I'm leaving the office right now. You're right. Gotta go.
Wish I could find a woman like that.
Mommy, Daddy's home. Hi, Dad. I'm so glad you're home.
Why? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just feel safer when you're around.
Do you need me to help you with your homework?
No, I'm finished with everything. I'm getting straight A's on all my classes.
That's my girl. Where's your mom?
She just finished cooking your dinner. It's late, so I'm going to turn in. Oh, and Dad, I really appreciate all the hard work you do for me and Mom.
You're worth it, baby.
Welcome to your castle, baby.
My queen. Don't you look good?
Always for my king. I fixed your favorite.
Again? Wow, how do you do it all?
Oh, Kevin, when I see how much you do for me, baby, it motivates me to do more for you. I just really, really appreciate all of your hard work.
You're worth it. So how was your day?
It was fine. I cleaned up around the house, I picked up LaShawn from school, and I helped her with her homework. But that's enough talk for one evening. I know my baby's tired from his long, hard day at work. So you just sit back, relax, watch the rest of your football game, and enjoy your meal.
If the game runs in overtime, I'll try not to wake you.
Oh, please wake me up. I am never too tired for the love of my life. Get off me. It's not, I'm tired.
Good morning.
Hey, Kevin. How'd you sleep last night?
I've had better nights. It was okay.
Yeah, me too. I think we need a new mattress.
We really haven't used that one the way we should.
Well, I think we should have been flipping it over to make it last longer. And why are you dressed so early? Kevin, please don't tell me that you're leaving the house.
I was working on closing a major client next week. I was going in to do some research.
You're supposed to go with LaShawn to watch her cheer at the game.
Oh, I forgot. What time is the game? I can be back by 3?
The game starts at 1 and she has to be there 1 hour early.
I'll watch a game next week.
That's what you said last week.
Look, this deal will be closed by Thursday. I baby spend all weekend with Sean.
Yeah, right. Then next weekend it would be some other deal. You know, it never changes with you. For some crazy reason, I thought that when we talked about this a month ago, that you were gonna put forth some effort to save this dying marriage. But now I see that once again, I'm the only one doing all the work. It's always something you're putting before this family.
How can you say that? Why do you think I work? For myself? I'm working for my family. Every day, I ask God to help me deal with you and your constant complaints.
I'm complaining because you are not here. Your family needs you and not money.
Do you need me?
Yes.
Then where are you when I need you?
What are you talking about? I'm always here.
You're here doing stuff. You're not paying any attention to me. I know you have to take care of the son and do stuff around the house, but I do too. We both work, but when I want intimate time with you, just you and me, you're always too tired. Do I fit into your life anywhere?
I want you to fit in, but you have to play a bigger role. Work, LaShawn taking care of this house. How can I have time to be in a romantic mood? I can't just turn it on and off like you.
Before we had Sean, this was a problem. When you didn't work, this was a problem. When we lived in a 2-room apartment with nothing to clean, this was a problem. You just don't want to make any time for me. So I work. At least they act like they appreciate me. It seems like you don't even try.
I stopped trying a long time ago. I get sick of trying to talk to you to make you understand. I'm sick of the same thing, day in, day out, the same old routine. Now I don't ask you to do anything anymore because it's like you're dead in this marriage.
Fine, I'll take my dead body to work and you take LaShawn to the game.
I can't take her. I'm going shopping with Gina, and what am I supposed to do?
Let the dead bury the dead.
Kevin, don't you walk out that door. Kevin!
Look, baby, I'm sorry for all the things I said. I've just been tense with everything that's going on. You've always been there for me, and I know I have mistreated you. But I'm sorry. Let's work this thing out and be like we used to be. Come on!
Hey, that's no way to treat a computer.
This piece of junk, I just need another one.
Just because something doesn't work the way you think it should, doesn't mean you need to get rid of it.
But if it continually gripes all day and give you nothing but grief, then you're just better off without it.
Are we still talking about the computer, or am I missing something?
I'm missing something, a wife. It's like having a grumpy roommate. I'd rather sit on the corner of the rooftop in the rain rather than sit and listen to her constant nagging. At least I can have more peace here at work.
Yeah, you look real peaceful when I came in.
I'm just frustrated. I need a change in my life.
Whoa, are you guys about to get a divorce?
Just wish I had stayed alone. He does nothing to help me. I always have to do everything by myself. Oh, who's at my door? Hey, Gina, come in.
Hey, Stacy, you ready to go?
We can't go to the mall.
Why? What's wrong?
Just guess.
Let's see. Kevin has to go to work to get caught up, or go to work to get ahead, or is closing on a big deal this week, leaving you to care for LaShawn by yourself.
Seems like you know my husband about as well as I do, and I don't know him at all anymore. He's certainly not the man I married. The man I married loved me. He was kind, compassionate, and would do anything for me. You couldn't separate us. Whenever I turned around, he was always there.
Sounds like my new boyfriend. But sometimes I want my space. We don't have to see each other every single day.
I got a treat for you. If you want to stop seeing him for real, marry him. You may see him nights and every other weekend, and then when you do see him, he's all over you like a sex-starved teenager.
So, what's wrong with that?
Things are different when you get married. You have responsibilities that can't be left undone. I'm practically raising my daughter all by myself. He is always at work. And then when he does get home, he's too tired to do anything. Like I'm not at work all day too. I'm cooking, cleaning, helping LaShawn with homework while he unwinds or is still at work. Then after everything is done and I'm finally ready to go to sleep, he's getting next to me talking about making love. Please, you should have made dinner, made the bed, or something. Sorry. But I'm just sick of trying to work on this dying marriage. My marriage is dead, and I buried the husband I knew and loved a long time ago.
Stacy, are you thinking about getting a divorce?
Divorce? Of course not. God wouldn't allow that anyway. I sometimes wish I can get one, but that verse keeps coming up. God hates divorce. I don't really want a divorce. I just want her to notice me. I just want her to have that same fiery passion we used to have before we got married. We always struggled not to have sex.
You know, my fiance and I have that same struggle.
Well, I got the perfect solution for you. Marry her, and sex will never be the same. In fact, it may never be at all.
Look, man, I'm not even hearing that. After all the things I do for her, she can't help but to love me.
Yeah, you say that now, but once you say I do, they got you. They don't have to do another thing. No more hugs, no more kisses, no more sweet talk. It's all about the kids, or a house, or getting a bigger house, a car, or getting a new car. She needs new clothes in the winter and the summer. And every week there's this biggest sale of the year. I thought if I worked so she can get these things, that she would be happy. Then she complains I work too much. And if she doesn't get these things, then she's not happy. It's a no-win situation. Our marriage is dead.
You know, Stacy never came across me as the materialistic type.
When she wants something, she'll complain until she gets it.
Well, your computer's up and running now. Look, Kevin, I know as much about women as I do these computers. Seems like 100 things could be wrong, but usually it's only one simple thing.
So what's the problem?
You can't save anything to the A drive unless you got a disk in it.
I mean, between me and Stacy. How do you see it?
Well, I don't have both sides of the story. But if what you say is true, in that if she complains until she gets what she wants, then she must love you because your absence is her biggest complaint.
But when I'm there, all she does is...
Look, I'm not here to argue with you about that. But if you're the Bible-believing Christian that you claim to be, then you have the power to raise the dead, whether it be a person or your marriage. You're creative when it comes to doing things around here. Why don't you use some of that creativity in doing things for Stacy? Why don't you send her some flowers? Or go out for a romantic evening. Leave work early and have dinner ready and the house clean when she gets home from work. Or for starters, you can leave work on time and be there with your family. Look, she married you because she wants to spend the rest of her life with you, not your checkbook.
You're beginning to sound like...
Have you started listening? If not, divorce can be just around the corner.
There's no way I'll get a divorce. And besides, God wouldn't allow it anyway.
What difference does it make? If you're not willing to give Kevin a chance to work things out, then why live this way? Or, shall I say, die this way? It's like putting a giant stone over the situation and rolling it in front of Kevin so that he can't get out. It's like putting him in a tomb.
Gina, what are you talking about?
All I'm saying is that you're burying your husband and marriage as if there's no hope. You're behaving as Martha did when she buried her brother Lazarus. You say that divorce is out of the question, yet you're not making any effort to resurrect your marriage.
Look, the point is he needs to change and start putting his family before work. You know, I want him to buy me flowers. I want him to surprise me with gifts. They don't have to be expensive gifts. What's a $2 card telling me how much he loves me? Yeah, he works hard and he does help a little around the house, but there's a lot more that needs to be done. I want him to pursue me like he did when we were dating and not have it already in his mind that he has me. He needs to change.
But if he does change and rise from the dead, your actions are keeping him in a tomb. If he comes back to life and decides to work things out with you, he's going to suffocate unless you change. You would never know that he was trying to come back to you unless you roll away the stone.
The stone is too heavy.
How many times must he die before you finally change and roll away the stone? You're the one who put it there. You both did. And if you do your part by encouraging him, stop complaining and give him what he wants. He just might be everything you need him to be. And the stone becomes much lighter.
You make this sound like it's my fault.
I may not be married, but I do know that you can't change a man. You can only change yourself. And as a woman, I know that if you do your part to give him what he wants, he'll fight Satan himself to give you what you want.
Oh, hi. Did you forget something?
No, I just didn't want to miss LaShawn's game. I haven't even seen her cheer this year. And besides, I didn't want to ruin your shopping plans with Gina.
Oh, Gina can't go anyway. Something came up with her and she has to leave.
What happened? Oh, yes, girl, that's right. Something happened, but it'll be all right. It'll be okay. I'll call you tomorrow. It's good to see you again, Lazarus. I mean, Kevin.
It's good to see you too, Gina. Looks like you have the whole evening to yourself.
I guess so.
And do you think that you'd like to come to the game with us? Unless you got something else planned.
No, I think I would like that.
Mom, I ready to... Hi, Dad. I thought you were at work.
I was, but I didn't want to miss your game this weekend.
You're going to my game? Are you dying or something?
No, I decided I better start living.
Lisa's having a sleepover tonight after the game. Can I go?
Sure. Here's you some money for pizza.
Thanks. How did you know we were having pizza?
You're a teenager. What else you gonna eat? Now go get ready.
What's going on?
Well, I had a little talk with Lisa's dad and asked if LaShawn could stay over there tonight.
You planned this whole thing?
Look, I know I haven't really been there for you, and I'm sorry. I can't guarantee a change overnight, but I do want us to work on our relationship.
Me too. No, I'm sorry for being so cold towards you. No, babe, I really love you. And I really do appreciate all of your hard work and everything you do to provide for me and LaShawn. I guess we both have some changing to do.
All things are possible with God.
I'm ready to go. We better hurry so we can get there on time.
So what do you have planned for tonight?
Dinner, maybe a movie, but plenty of talking and working things through.
That's cool. As long as we don't stay out too late. I want to get to bed early.
I know that you have a lot on you and that you need your rest, but we'll be home in plenty of time for you to get some sleep.
Who said anything about sleeping? And then when he does get home, he's too tired to do anything. Like I'm not at work all day too. I'm cooking, cleaning, helping LaShawn with homework while he unwinds or is still at work.
Well, there have been times where I felt like we could have, we need to work together and there should be balance, and it shouldn't be always work. There should be times where he's helping me out with the children and we're working together because it's a 50-50.
As a matter of fact, we just had that discussion a couple of weeks ago where, I said I was having to work, I gotta come home, I gotta cook, I gotta clean, I gotta take care of the kids, make sure she gets here and she gets there. And then I told him, all you have to do is go to work and come home and lay down. But we've been working on that slowly.
I thought if I work so she can get these things, that she would be happy. Then she complains I work too much. And if she doesn't get these things, then she's not happy.
Sometimes I feel above and beyond that I'm doing it for the family. And I'm trying to do things where it may be difficult now, but down the road things will be lighter on us. And so sometimes I justify in my mind that I'm making a sacrifice for the family. But I also recognize that she's got a good point. What am I doing? It's almost like what you've done for me lately. I need to be doing something currently to help out with the family, as opposed to thinking down the road all the time.
If my memory serves me correctly, we had a lot of bills, a lot of financial obligations, and we had started a business on the side. And in addition to the regular job that I worked, I had to also make sure the business got off the ground, and that required time. And it was one of those catch-22s, you got to put in time and effort towards the business, towards the regular job, towards the ministry, but at the same time, there were responsibilities at the house, with the family, with my wife, with my children.
I I can't guarantee a change overnight, but I do want us to work on our relationship.
Try to bring it in balance. Get God first, because each one of y'all gonna need God for yourself, and then come together as a couple and get things in order. And put children down on number 3 where they belong, and church on number 4, just to bring it into balance.
You know, they need to seek God first. God's got to be the first priority in their lives, and then one another, and then the children, and then, you know, the church and the things they have to do around the ministry, and then their jobs and their family, and anything else. And it's maintaining that balance, keeping those priorities where they're supposed to be, and honoring one another and respecting one another. As far as the challenges of raising the children, it's not easy. It's not easy being married. And when you add children to that equation, it gets even harder. And then as they become teenagers with more responsibilities in school, extracurricular activities outside of school, is very demanding. And without two people working together to accomplish those things, it can be overwhelming. And that's why we do it as a team now. It took us a while to get to the point where we're doing it as a team, but that's the way we're doing it right now as a team, and it's working.
Learn how to communicate.
Communicate.
I know it's hard.
And compromise with one another.
Yeah, compromise is going to be hard for guys because we don't like to do a whole lot of stuff when it comes to inside stuff. We don't want to wash clothes or clean up the kitchen or mop a floor or clean a bathroom. We'd rather go outside and cut grass or work on the car or build on the garage or something like that. But women don't think that way. She thinks more, this is our responsibility, you know, yours and mine, so I'm just as responsible for this as you are. So, and also just letting the guy decide what he wants to do in the house. Tell me he has to do something, but let him choose what it is.
Yeah.
And once he chooses that, choose not to tell him when he needs to do it. Let him look at it and see that it needs to be done. Let him go ahead and do it. He knows if he has to wash the clothes, he knows when he's run out of underwear. You know,
eventually, it'll get washed.
He needs to wash the clothes, but communication is the key, and do it before you get mad about it. Don't wait till you get mad to start wanting to talk about it, and then the situation that blew up. You sleep in another room for 2 or 3 nights because you let an issue build up in the house that you could have avoided or sent it another way instead of just sitting there and just waiting until letting it build up and build over time, and then you just all of a sudden one day you just come on, you just screaming and you explode. Now you got a real bad problem because now you mad and she's mad and he's mad and everybody in the house mad and nothing getting done. So communication is really the key.
Okay. My only need is to be able to show you how much I appreciate you and to hold you in my arms.
My only need is to be able to show you how much I...
Fusion is hydrogen atoms colliding with each other to create. All right. Hold on. Okay. You're beginning to sound like it.
All right.
You're right, Tony. Gotta go. See ya.
Oh. I'm standing in the wrong spot now.
No, you gotta jump. Just jump, hit him.
Oh, that's a little better. Face him, go down.
That's your whole thing like. Oh.
Mommy, Daddy's home. I messed up. Oh, and Dad, I really appreciate everything you do for me and Mom.
You left him too slow. He's been a kid.
Ah.
Hi, Dad.
This seems to be getting a.
Okay,
This is getting too big. There we go. I can't get over.
You want me to go back over here? Welcome to your castle, baby.
My queen. But you look good.
I fixed your favorite.
I'm ready to. Hi, Dad. I thought you were at work.
No, I didn't want to miss your game.
Yeah?
It gotta be a better role, man, than be a down cheek.
Mom, I'm ready to. Hi, Dad. I thought you were at work.
Yeah, I was. I decided I didn't want to miss a game.
Hi, Dad. I thought you were at work.
Yeah, I was. But I decided I didn't want to miss your game.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is having a sleepover tonight after the game. Can I go?
Sure.
Mom, I'm ready to. Hi, Dad. I thought you were at work.
No, I decided to watch a game today.
You're going to my game?